Good day, everyone. I am Alwyn Smith, a member of the Guardians of the Environment Year 4 Environmental Studies group here at the Knox Community College, and today I am presenting alongside Brian Brown and Angie Bryan. Today, we'll be walking you through Jamaica's path in environmental management from colonial forestry to climate action in the 2010s and beyond. This presentation is not just about policies on people, it is about how Jamaica, as a small island developing state, has positioned itself within global climate discourse. It is about resilience, adaptation, and the pursuit of sustainable development in the face of mounting environmental pressures. Our objectives are clear. We will 1. Discuss Jamaica's major climate change policies and legislative initiatives since the 2010s. 2. We will highlight renewable energy goals and projects. 3. We will examine landmark actions such as the 2019 plastic ban. 4. We will connect these to the Vision 2030 framework. And 5. We will reflect on both successes and persistent challenges. This dual lens, achievements and obstacles, allows us to critically assess Jamaica's environmental trajectory. For example, the preservation of the cockpit country stands as a national triumph, while mining, deforestation, and climate vulnerability remain pressing concerns. On the issue of climate change policies, since 2010, Jamaica has developed comprehensive climate policies that integrate both mitigation and adaptation. Mitigation focuses on reducing greenhouse gas emission, while adaptation strengthens vulnerable sectors such as agriculture, infrastructure, and coastal communities. These policies are aligned with international commitments under the Paris Agreement and Jamaica's Nationally Determined Contributions (NDCs). They provide a framework for guiding sustainable development initiatives across sectors most exposed to climate risk. In short, climate policy has become the backbone of Jamaica's environmental governance. Now let's move on to environmental laws. Policies must be supported by legislation. Since 2010, Jamaica has enacted laws that 1. Control population to safeguard air, water, and soil quality. 2. Promote sustainable use and conservation of natural resources. 3. Embed resilience measures to prepare for climate impacts. These laws are not abstract. They directly influence how industries operate, how communities interact with ecosystems, and how development projects are approved. They represent Jamaica's attempt to balance economic growth and ecological stewardship. Government agencies play a central role in enforcing these policies, but enforcement alone is insufficient. Non-governmental organizations and community groups raise awareness, educate citizens, and mobilize grassroots initiatives. Together, these actors create a multi-layered system of climate governance. This collaboration between state and civil society is what makes climate action possible. It ensures that environmental management is not only top-down, but also participatory and inclusive. National renewable energy targets. Energy is central to development. Jamaica has set ambitious national targets to increase the share of renewables in its energy mix. The goals are fourfold. 1. Raise renewable energy's share in total production. 2. Enhance energy security by reducing reliance on imported fuels. lower greenhouse gas emissions. 4. Foster economic growth through green jobs. These targets are not just about energy security, they are about positioning Jamaica within the global transition to a low carbon economy. Renewable energy projects, solar farms, wind projects, and hydroelectric development are diversifying Jamaica's energy portfolio. Public and private investments have fueled this transition, demonstrating that sustainability is not charity but sound economics. These projects contribute to environmental sustainability and economic growth, supporting the emergence of a green economy that integrates ecological responsibility with financial opportunity. To reduce reliance on fossil fuels, Jamaica has adopted a three-pronged strategy. 1. Incentivizing renewable technologies. 2. Enhancing grid infrastructure to integrate renewables. 3. Promoting energy efficiency to lower consumption and emissions. This approach reflects a pragmatic recognition that climate action is not achieved through one grand gesture, but through deliberate incremental steps. Now, let's move on to the 2019 plastic ban. In 2019, Jamaica took a bold step by banning single-use plastics. This action significantly reduced plastic pollution, encouraged recycling, and shifted consumer behavior towards sustainable alternatives. The ban was more than a regulatory measure. It was a cultural shift, signaling Jamaica's commitment to tackling waste and protecting ecosystems. Jamaica's environmental vision goes beyond single actions. It's embedded in our National Development Plan, Vision 2030. Vision 2030 Jamaica is our comprehensive framework for sustainable development. It balances economic growth, social equity, and environmental protection. Its ultimate goal is prosperity and resilience, ensuring Jamaica thrives while safeguarding its environment. To achieve this, institutional coordination is key. Strong cooperation among government bodies ensures efficient enforcement and environmental policies. Local authorities tailor enforcement to community needs, while stakeholder involvement promotes transparency and maximizes impact. This coordination has led to major achievements such as the preservation of the cockpit country. Cockpit country is ecologically important, hosting rich biodiversity and unique ecosystems. Preserving it is a significant national achievement, protecting both the environment and cultural heritage from mining and deforestation. But while this is a success, challenges such as mining and deforestation remain. Illegal mining continues to cause environmental degradation, threatening biodiversity and water quality. Deforestation disrupts ecosystems and leads to habitat loss. Ongoing vigilance and law enforcement are essential to protect Jamaica's national resources. And beyond these challenges, Jamaica must also confront climate vulnerabilities. Jamaica is vulnerable to extreme weather events and rising sea levels. Adaptation efforts strengthen agriculture and withstand changing conditions, improve infrastructure, and prepare communities to reduce risk from climate hazards. These measures safeguard livelihoods and build resilience. So, where does this leave us? I strongly believe that this leaves us at the point of concluding that Jamaica's climate change policies reflect a unified vision integrating adaptation, mitigation, and institutional strengthening under the 2023 Climate Change Policy Framework. By aligning national strategies with international commitments and advancing sectoral innovation, Jamaica is building resilience while pursuing sustainable development. Our journey shows that while challenges persist, Jamaica remains proactive in safeguarding communities, ecosystems, and its future against climate risk. On the behalf of my team, the Guardians of the Environment, I thank you for joining us on this hot topic today. This is where we talk environment. See you again next time.